Hello again, welcome back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is June 1st, 2020. Oh, that's right, I don't have the ceiling fan plugged in. Well, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. I got another fan on me. Barely working. That's how hot it is. Alright, it's a daily today. Another Eve. What the fuck? 2 Eves in a row? Really? Game? Wanted to just torture me? Like, I don't care for Eve as a character. Like, I get the mechanic of strategizing, of getting her heart down to 1 so you can have, like, better damage. And then also the consequence of having 1 heart that you can die easily by a champion or, you know, a certain floor where it's bad. Also, Nose Goblin's actually sadistically great. Sadistically good. Buck nasty, if I might say. Do people say buck nasty anymore? No. Yeah. I gotta do some eating tonight. Because I ran today. I was thinking to myself I wasn't gonna run today, but I was like, frick it. I'm gonna run today, and I'm glad I did. Still a little bit winded, but not as much as what I did last time. I was a little better this time around. Just a little bit. Not by much. I'm not used to running this fast at the moment. I don't want that. Where's the secret room? You may be asking. Oh, it might be here. Assuming I put that right, but I probably did. But it don't matter. It's the gurglings, the gurgles, the gaggles, the gurgles. I also napped earlier. I was like tired for some reason. I wasn't sure if it's like a withdrawal from not drinking coffee today, which I later did, but just I didn't have it prior to being sleepy, so there's that too. Yeah, so and it was kind of hot today for a while. I mean, still hot tonight. It's still humid, but like I can deal with the lack of AC or something. Like, I mean, I can turn on the AC. It's not to say that I don't have access to any air conditioning, but which I do. It's just, you know, bringing down costs a little bit help. I mean, it won't be like crazy expensive or anything for me. I can afford it. It's just, and it helps with a little bit with financing, and I really don't need it badly or anything. I mean, I could turn it on a little bit tonight and be fine, and then whatever. But it's cooled off tonight, so it won't be as bad in theory. So I think I have an idea here, by the way. Check this out. Wow. I've seen that kind of strategy before. It's not often that I use it. I gotta use it here, though. I'm not dealing with this damage. At least for now, until I get something good. Assuming I get something good. I better get something good. So, yeah. Also, I ordered myself a electric toothbrush and a water pick, finally. Yep. Why? Because I think I'm brushing something incorrectly, and I think I've been scraping up my gums, which that's a very bad thing. Tell me to do like 30 seconds or whatever. Circular motions, but I think what they didn't tell me, or I forgot, or something like that, or both. That you have to do circular motions in a certain kind of way. I think that's what is causing some irritation in the gums right now. So it's a little trickier to do that, I suppose. So I got myself an electric one for a couple of reasons. One, it makes it a little easier. I'll do it at a certain angle. I mean, I'm going to be doing it at a certain angle tonight, of course, and following nights until the thing comes in. And second of all, it gets more of the crud out too. And then also, I got a water pick coming in, and I've been seeing some good things about a water pick. Not replacing it as a form of Oh boy, look at this. As a form of... I mean, I'm not replacing it from flossing or something. I'm going to still floss. But I've seen some good stuff online, people have been talking about, that they've been using the flosser thing. Oh, the water flosser, of course. Oh, shit. That was close. They were using the water flosser, I was seeing online. And they feel like they're getting more of the gunk out, and the dentists have been saying, you know, at least for the anecdotal like experiences, of course, that the dentists have been saying like they've been doing a really good job with getting the gunk out and everything, and they've been using the water pick on top of, you know, of course, flossing. So it makes sense to get something like that. I've been reading like how much food they were getting out of doing that too. So there'd be a lot of missed particles. And then the regular flossing would get the rest of the tight spaces out and whatever. So it's like, okay. So I got a wireless one. I thought about getting like a wired one or something, but it'll be more pricey, and I don't want a bunch of problems with it either, so... Part of my jar is hurting right now. Not sure what that's about. It has nothing to do with the brushing though, but it's what's going on, I think. A little bit of pain when I'm talking here, so. Chewing some gum earlier, so that could have been the culprit. And don't worry, it's gum that has like less than a gram of sugar in it. And it's not artificial stuff or anything like that, so you can get the Zenthal. Now, I prefer no. Okay, let's see. Do I want to get Chaos? Chaos is fun. Probably be too late to get this thing if I don't get much of a payout, but maybe I should get Chaos instead. Whatever. Can't get these secret rooms. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't see that fly. So yeah, I got those ordered. They're supposed to be coming in by next week or so. Sometime next week. I mean, I could still use my regular toothbrush and my dental tape, of course, by themselves, but I feel like this is going to get more of the crud out, especially since they talked about finding tartar, which I think that is a culprit of me not brushing my teeth for a week or two when I was sick, and combined with eating candy. Yeah. I mean, not like a bunch of tartar, but they said it was kind of all over the place in the bottom of the mouth, so it wasn't severe. But it was very noticeable, they said. And I had to come in for a second cleaning in a few months, which I'll do that. I think, you know, kind of talking about some time back, a few videos ago, about me being a little angry about that with the dental feedback. Looking back now, maybe I was a little, let's see, what's the word? I had it. Whatever. I was being a little crass. A little too crass than I realized. You know, jumping to conclusions a little too much there. I think what they were assuming was maybe I'm starting to develop a condition where I'm much more prevalent to getting tartar. Because I guess it happens with people as they age. It can happen just randomly or whatever. Or by an aging factor, it happens. Because I did give him feedback that I don't really eat sweets and everything, but I forgot about the whole candy thing until afterwards. And not brushed my teeth for a week or two. So I think that was the culprit. I think what they were trying to insist on was they make more frequent trips to the dentist for now on, if this is a condition that needs to be addressed often by them. Otherwise, I'll be losing my gums if I do have such a condition. But I'm going to go back from 3 months from now. I'm obviously going to be brushing, twice a week. Not twice a week. What the hell? Yeah, that sure is going to fix your tartar problem. Twice a week. The brushing. Did you floss? No. Oh, wow. There's your problem, too. So, yeah. Go back in a few months. See if it's improved. If it's improved significantly. I mean, it's not going to get rid of the tartar, but get rid of the rest of the tartar. But if it's improved significantly, then I found my culprit. But if it's a lot worse, despite, like, changing my brushing habits as well as changing my flossing techniques, then yeah, I'm probably just going to be doing the every 3 months thing, unfortunately. Getting prod at my gums every, 4 times a year instead of like 2 times a year. Of course, I would admit that it was still ridiculous with being at the dentist for over 4 hours, but I guess in defense of them, there's probably quite a bit of tartar they were trying to dig out. That's probably what took longer. I suppose they got some, I mean, they did get some of it cleaned up. They just didn't have time to clean the rest of it. So I'll give them credit for that. And I was just irritated at the time because it's like 4 hours. I'm never at the dentist for 4 hours. Over 4 hours, but you know what I mean. Still kind of 4 hours, technically. But normally it's like a 2-hour thing or a 3-hour thing, but because they have to do like routine checks on your teeth and your gums and see how they're doing. Plus side, they said my bleeding in my gums had reduced, so that's cool. It's associated with brushing, not so much with like eating a bunch of sweets and oh, I got gum disease. No gingivitis or anything weird like that, thank goodness. So it's that, and then also I was talking about a while back, I've been doing oil pulling, and what I forgot to mention was I've been oil pulling with olive oil, which I've read that you can do that, but it's more effective with coconut oil. I found out later. It's like, oh. So I switched to the coconut oil in case, like, maybe that would make a big difference as well with getting the gunk out. I don't know if, like, there's something different with coconut, olive oil or something that would, cause more issues. I don't think it does. Fuck. Almost dead here, by the way. I need one up. Squeeze me. That's helpful. Oh, boy. Two-thirds pussy. Are we going to get the guppy dream on this run? Well, there's a high chance. There's a high chance right now. But right now, it's also a dangerous set of events happening here. Perhaps I should take the Necronomicon since this book is a little useless at the moment. Alright, I'm just going to pop that. Bunch of fatty baddies in a small room like this is just a little bit chaotic. So yeah, I mean, at least I'm fortunate enough to go to the dentist. Able to have it covered and stuff, because I was in a I mean, I think I've talked about it a while back. Like, before the times I went to the dentist here, the last time I went to a dentist was 2008. And, like, once. And then before that was when I was in grade school. So, I have some cavities. Not like a bunch or anything. I mean, I got them drilled and filled with composite or whatever it's called. Not like metal or anything weird. And they've been holding up pretty well too, so I have a tiny cavity the last 2 years since I had my last x-ray too, from the same place I've been going to for at least a couple of years. Just a tiny one. Just so tiny that it's not a problem or anything. So as long as I keep maintaining my brushing and stuff like that, I should be fine. But having said that, I mean, perhaps that tiny cavity could have came from not brushing for 2 weeks and being sick and eating candy. That could have been a culprit. Because I never really skipped brushing so much. That's the longest I've skipped brushing in a long time, so. But, you know, with the new tech coming in and stuff, and taking more of a priority to being careful with my gun line and being more proactive with my flossing, I think that's going to do a lot of good. Also, I've been taking the initiative, too, of rinsing my mouth out each time I eat, or most of the times I eat. That's another thing I was recommended, like, months ago about that whole thing. That if I do that, then that gets rid of additional debris and stuff. So I am just doing that on top of it, everything. So I'd be very proactive. Last thing I need is like losing all my teeth at a very young age. That would suck. You get dentures, yeah, but then it's like, then you look funny with like your mouth shape or whatever, you know. Your mouth is gonna look smaller. Then you probably have to deal with more infections and just weird stuff like that. Like I don't know what all kind of bad stuff happens when you have dentures. I don't know if you're more prone to infections, your gums are more exposed to debris. You have to do much more deep cleaning somehow with whatever. I just honestly don't know. I don't know too many people that had dentures, but I'm just going to play it safe and just take care of my teeth. Now, when I was younger, I didn't take care of my teeth one damn bit. Didn't brush my teeth or anything like that. Like, I did a shitty job, I'll admit. Just keeping my teeth protected. I'm gonna actually pop these in here. You should have kept that. Yeah. I should have kept those hearts, I suppose. You good for devil deals? Are we on the last floor? Nah. It wouldn't even matter unless we get like an angel deal, a devil deal, and it's like guppy item for boss rush, but we'll get brimstone. For a guppy. Give me 9 lives. Give me the pussy. Now, there could have been 9 lives last floor at one room, but I didn't want to give up my health any more than I need to. I'm trying to find a balance, you know? My grandmother, she had quite a bit of her teeth left. Even through her, like, 90s. She was almost 100 when, you know, and she, like, still had her teeth. Not all of her teeth, but most of her teeth. They didn't look the greatest, but she probably hadn't, I mean, she hadn't even seen a dentist in ages either, so, like, we're both in the same boat. But, like, at least at times she was trying to be proactive with brushing, so it's impressive that she was even brushing her teeth, too. Like a manual toothbrush, not like electric one or something that gives her like great assistance. I think she did some flossing too a little bit too. So she was trying to be proactive, but she wasn't brushing often, so at least she tried. She didn't have dentures. That's a surprise. If someone in their 90s or something like that, having no dentures, like that's impressive. Now, if I ever get in my 90s, which that'd be a hell of a feat. I mean, it's possible, but very unlikely for men. But, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible for men, but it's, women typically live longer for some reason. Is it because men do more dangerous things? I don't know. Well, men do that too, but like, so do women, but like, I don't know. It's all sciencey stuff. Someone was telling me about, like, the reason why women live longer is because they don't have as much testosterone, and somehow that causes them to live longer. I don't know if that's even true. I am not like a science person or anything like that. I mean, I kind of am, but like, I don't have that kind of, you know, critical knowledge, critical immediate knowledge with that kind of stuff. We didn't get, whatever, that's fine. Oh, this is just pure ass. Pure ass. Let me think. How am I going to do this? So I have an idea. Oh, I fucked that up for once. Alright. If I don't lose my bone heart, I have an idea. I'll heal from the heart. This is where it gets tricky. I'll heal from Yum Heart, pop the razor, and get more of a boost. As long as I don't lose my heart. Now that's easier said than done, but I'm just saying, as a min-max way of doing this. Or we find hearts in this room, that's even better. Did I not kill you fuckers yet? Alright. It doesn't give me much of a boost, but we'll do it that way. That's Isaac's strategy, baby! It doesn't, that's what it's intending for me to do. Or maybe it was just so happened that it would work there because of, I just suffered to keep all that stuff. Fuck. Float. More like asshole. So we'll do that. Oh, I do see a heart here. Yeah, but then... Oh, yeah, that's right. I just realized, like... Because I'm in the room, they changed up this whole thing here. I thought I... Well, I lost the fucking bone heart, so... I thought I popped the damn thing. Well, Yum Heart's officially worthless. I fucked that up hard. Like, royally hard. Close that heart. Well, as I was saying about that strategy before I fucked that up, maybe we'll get some soul hearts now, or a bone heart of some sort. I mean, we're going after champions, so that does give us a chance of getting some goodies, and also dealing with just shitty toxic enemies. I prefer to take out Gish first because of this. Did I already kill him? Must have hit like that rock or something, spike rock or something in the distance. Some of these guys are not terrible. I mean, that blow was just ass. I'm gonna have to deal with a champion mob pretty soon. That's gonna be fucking fun. So what was I saying? Oh, teeth, yeah. Twofers. I was like reading some stuff on the forums, like, you know, I was looking up about water pick stuff, and it's like talking about, oh, can I replace my flossing with a water pick? Which, I mean, in their defense, they're trying to, like, cheapenify things because, like, the cost of dental stuff and everything is ridiculous if you don't have the right insurance to cover some of that. So I can understand. I mean, I didn't even know you have to have an appointment every 6 months to clean up all the gunk. That you can't normally clean on your own. I had no idea. So, like, it's like that's what they were telling me too. Is like it's impossible to get the stuff by yourself. You have to come in and get the cleaning done. That's why. It's like, huh? I didn't know that. Which I can't remember when coming in the first time in many years, over a decade, if I had like a bunch of tartar or not. I don't believe I had a bunch. Otherwise, I would have had to make another appointment and then, like, in a short amount of time to get the tartar out. But at the same time, that would seem to be like a miracle not to have tartar if I've not seen a dentist for over a decade. With me not really brushing so much. All right, there's punching bag. All right, let's see what we get. 136. Maybe I did get some tartar, but they were able to clear it up because they had more experienced people there to clean up a lot quicker. I don't know. But I got tartar this time around, but at least I got some things coming in. I am going to be stoked to get that started and also, you know, be proactive with my brushing and flossing. So that's what's important. And they also said, too, about not to be snacking and also eating less frequently per day. The least frequency per day. Think about getting into fasting again, because I haven't done that as much as I used to. So that does help too. Anyways, top 150, let's say. That's pretty good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.